Welcome to another episode of Caribbean Discoveries, and today we are in the sister isle of Tobago in a village called Palatvere, and we are here to visit a man called Mr. Carlton, who's going to show us the traditional way of baking. When I say traditional, I mean really traditional. The oven is made out of mud. Yes, I didn't make a mistake, mud. So he's going to show us the way how the old people used to make bread, sweet bread, anything that you could do in your modern day oven, you can do in the dirt oven. So we're going to check him out now as he's preparing the dough for the bread and the sweet bread and whatever else he's going to make for us today. So let's go and check out Mr. Carlton as he makes the bread.
So we're going to marinate coconut into the flour.
So this is the mixer for the sweet bread, right?
That's sweet bread mixer.
Traditional sweet bread mixer.
You normally use a grater, but in our modern times, you have a little twist to it. You have a little modern twist to it. Coconut, ginger, spices. And the yeast has to be done in a particular way. So that's the yeast raising there to be marinated into this whole mix.
And you finished mixing the bread already?
Yeah, we already mixed the bread and we already pan them, roll them out. So here we have the bread. We have
What kind of
pumpkin
bread?
and spinach.
Pumpkin and spinach.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the spinach is green, the pumpkin is a little bit yellow.
See folks, this is the bread mix there.
So you normally weigh the bread so that they all come out in an even weight. You don't have some smaller than some, you know. Try to balance that concept. So this is the yeast here. So we pour the yeast traditional way. The yeast is normally mixed. It's like a secret now. It's like a leavened bread. You're maintaining the traditional customs. So you try to get all the yeast out of the corn, to make sure that everything gets marinated in here in the sweet bread. All the spices are already blended in the blender. So we're just putting it together at this point in time. It's going to stand for a while, gift, and then we're going to pan it.
So why do people come from all over Tobago just to taste this dirt oven bread?
I believe it's the mix type of ingredients I put into it. And the main ingredient I put into it is love. I love to do this. So while I would have remembered some of the traditional styles that were used by my mother and grandmother and so on, I just make sure that when I'm doing it, I put the same love that they were putting into it when I enjoyed it.
So love is the secret ingredient.
Yeah. Love. People just come back because, and then, of course, I sort of have conversations with them. I don't hide anything from them. Then be informative about how the customs were in the past. And try to educate them on some of the things that can be done, because the people long ago, with the way they ate and the meals they prepared, they lived very long.
That's so true.
If we remember some of these things and we practice it, we too gonna have a live to a ripe old age.
Interesting.
So when people come here and they purchase bread, and then sometimes they will always come back because I take my time and do everything, and I make sure I do it with everybody in mind. It's a health conscious thing. It has to be healthy. If it's not healthy for me, It's not healthy for nobody else.
Right. So does the dirt oven itself give the bread a different taste compared to modern ovens?
Yeah, I think when it's in there marinating, with the clay, type of clay, the clay that you use, and with that heat compaction and everything, it adds a flavor to the product.
So what and what you can do in a dirt oven? Is it anything that you could do in a regular oven?
And maybe more. Because the dirt oven, because of its size, you may be able to hold more capacity.
Right.
Sometimes bigger pans, because I do have larger pans that are a bit longer than the normal. Let me just show you something here. These are the size of the baking pans, but I have pans that are at least 4 times longer than that.
4 times longer?
Yeah, than this one.
Wow.
Those were custom made pans.
Okay,
I got it made primarily because of heritage and certain things, so I could do certain products in them. Probably I'll show you one just before you leave. When I'm through with mixing this dough. In the dirt oven you can bake ham, you can bake turkeys, chicken, macaroni pies, fish, you name it. Once you know your oven and you know what you want to do, you can do cakes, bread, you can do pizza in the dirt oven. Just about anything, you can do a complete lunch in the dirt oven. I have done a lunch in the dirt oven, which comprised of baked fish, baked dasheen pie, we had macaroni pies, and we had a salad. But obviously, not going to put the salad.
Well, that's good, that's good.
So this is how the dough looks like.
So I see the Blue Food Fest. So I'll be able to taste this, so it wouldn't do me anything, right? So we're gonna try this sweet bread dough.
So it wouldn't do anything for you. Oh my gosh!
Actually, the dough by itself tastes good.
Oh yeah, yeah. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? That's the idea. Now, there's one more ingredient I need to put in this. Some people put it in when they're mixing the dry flour, but I put it in sometimes like. Raisins, you like raisins in it?
Yeah.
So I will put in my raisins around this time. Into the dough. One of the reasons why I do that is because when you put it when the flour is there, it gets white.
Oh,
so when I put it in like this now, it is marinated into the entire mix without changing the color of the raisins. That's another one of the secret I've shown. I guess maybe that's why people come back.
I see the Blue Food Festival is coming up. Do you take part in it?
I do. I do with wines and...
Oh, so you make wines as well?
Yeah, I do. I have won the Blue Food Festival 3 years with my wines.
Wow.
The best dasheen beverage. I do wines, I do something similar to a Bailey's that is called Dasheen de la Creme from the Dasheen. I do a hot sauce from the Dasheen also. And this year I have, well, 2 new products, which is the hot sauce and the ketchup.
Dasheen ketchup. Very interesting. Right. So you're telling us about this wines that you just win every year with. So you made these wines yourself?
Yeah.
I see you have different types of wine. The high grade wine. I'm not sure what the name means, but we'll leave it at that. The high grade wine.
We get a wine of a high grade.
A wine of a higher grade.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
So what other wines do you do?
I have red wine made from hibiscus. I have garlic wine. I have Dasheen wine. I have a sweet potato wine. And I have a mom's fruit wine.
Okay.
The mom's fruit wine is made from the cherries, yellow cherries. And the reason I call it mom's fruit wine is because when I was younger, or 8 and 9, I used to collect golden apples and plums and then to make wine for Christmas and harvest, because the harvest, the normal harvest or the traditional harvest is just after Christmas in the new year, the second Sunday of January. So when the wine is made for Christmas, it's made in a certain volume that some will remain for harvest. So if you pass by it, it's just not the local wine. She used to do that. So in honor of my mom, I made the wine Mom's Fruit Wine.
That's good. So people could come and buy wine from you
regularly? Yeah, they do. Some people do. Some people come by and, just, because I try to put my number on the bottle so they could call to know if I'm home or not.
So people hear that. If you want wine, you could call 391-7588 and ask for Mr. Carlton. Well, he should answer the phone. So
yeah. I try to
and they could come buy wine, buy bread, buy pepper sauce, ketchup, the full works. Pimento sauce. Most local things that you could make with practically anything he making it here. Just call and ask for what you want.
That's right.
Definitely. So we're going to check out some of the wine, taste the wine, and then when the bread is finished, we'll taste the bread. Yes. Alright, you want to tell us about the dirt oven?
Well, the dirt oven, I think it was called, or it was invented by the Dutch or something like that. Hollanders who came to Tobago. And that custom has stayed with people. That was in the 17th century or until recent, when a number of homes in Tobago had dirt ovens. And then they migrated to the conventional ovens indoor, because the dirt oven is really constructed outside. You have to be covered with a shed to prevent the elements, because it's intense heat that comes out of that equipment. So you, as the individual taking all that heat, would need to be protected in some way from the rain, or And then of course the oven, because it's made from clay, need to also be protected from the mud, because if it's raining and it's just taking water like that, it can cause problems with the oven itself. So the oven has a lot of, what should I say? Well, apart from the experience, it has a lot of benefits for us in terms of how we prepare our meals and preserve them and things. So that what you do is that you pack combustible material into the oven. Coconut branch, wood, anything that could burn properly that you would want to put in there. And you light, and after that you allow it to burn out. Allow it to burn, and the heat is what would cook the things in there. So after these things have burned down to coals and ash, you would take a stick like this, a longer one, and push them out. Because the oven is made up of the two doors, or two doorways. One, a larger one to the front where you would be able to put in the products, and a smaller one on either side, either back or any of the sides of the oven, so that you can push the stuff out. And after you've done that, you would use this gadget that we call an oven peel. It has a wedge shaped, such that you will rest the pans or the product on it. Some people bake on the bush, while others, I would bake in a pan because I get a better product from baking in the pan. So you put it on it, and then you put it in the oven, and then you would use the doors that are made of wood. You will cut the doors normally are made of wood, and they have sometimes you put a sheeting over it to protect it from being burned. So you use the bag, but it must be wet. The reason why I wet the bag is because you don't want the heat to ignite it, because it's a kind of combustible. So in wetting it now, the heat is preserved in the oven. With this wet and is attached on to this, and then you sort of seal the heat in basically with that. So the product normally would take about 15 minutes to half an hour once the oven is properly hot to take color and to cook inside, and then after that you just remove the products and that's it, you begin eating.
So the oven is just about ready, and they're about to put in the bread. See? My attempts to put in bread.
Want to put in the next one? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, go put it in. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
We've come to the end of our next episode of Caribbean Discoveries. We are here with Mr. Carlton again, and we've just completed dirt oven bread. As you can see, it's amazing. All these sweet bread, pumpkin, spinach, the full works. So people, anytime you want a good dirt oven bread, this is the place to come.
Sure.
Right? Call Carlton. Number is 391-7588. So until next time, and next episode, Caribbean Discoveries. Peace out.
Have a nice day. Be sure you see me to get some stuff to eat.